Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be building Dessa Raven's living room and I'm really excited. These are my reference photos and I hope you like my build. Let's get started. I'm gonna put this wall up right now and I'm gonna start with the stairs because that's the most focal point that I'm gonna start with because it's based off the reference photos, and I'm gonna do the bay window next because I feel like I just need to get that part right first. Then I can build the rest of the living room because I already know where the door and stuff at. I watched That's So Raven growing up so many times that I know every episode. I know basically the whole show. I could have built this without the reference photos if you want to be honest. But I wanted to get it exactly right, so I used the reference photos. Tell me y'all's favorite That's a Raven episodes in the comments. I'm gonna tell y'all mine's. My favorite Raven episode is the True Colors episode. And that's when Raven and Chelsea go to that store and try to get jobs at the mall. And the lady don't want to hire them because Raven is black. Yeah, I love that episode because she definitely got her. Yeah, because that's my favorite episode. It was a good lesson to teach kids. It was ahead of its time. They ate with that. So now I did the chimney area. So I had to build a little thing like, out here chimney supposed to be there, even though one Sims, it sticks out of the wall. But you know what I'm going with it. So I did that. And then I built the little door where the kitchen supposed to be at first. And then I always gotta use saucer lights. If you've been to my channel before, you know. So then I had to put this little box around the stairs there at the top because the lights won't work because they didn't close in at the top. If y'all build, y'all know. So I put that up there. And then I was like, I know it's a little platform by the door that and I was like, how am I gonna put this up here? But I was like, I'm gonna have to build it first. And then it was trying to delete the walls, which they always do when you try to put a platform up there. It was irritating. Cause then I knew they had this piano in the corner because I remember that one episode when Corey was playing the piano. So yeah, and then that one episode when they had to sleep over and they all hid underneath the pillow. I mean, off the my bad, y'all. When they all hid underneath the piano, and we all know the iconic room is green. I tried to get the pillows in the bay window like a little seating area, right? Something similar to it. They not the exact same, but something similar. So then that little back wall for the like little closet wallet. I didn't know what color floor it actually was, but I tried to get something that's close to the color floor they had. Then I put the windows up here. And then I noticed they had a chandelier above their bay window. And then as I was building this in the other rooms, I realized that the house floor plan is very much unrealistic. Because when I built it, it's not right. It's compared to the outside of what the house is supposed to look like. Yeah, the floor plan ain't right. It could never fit in that building the way it's shaped. So I don't know why they chose that, but hey. Then I was trying to find the little box TVs that we used to have back in the day. And they only had this one. I don't really like it, but I was trying to use stuff that, I didn't have to use a lot of CC on. So I just used the TV I already had, and I don't like it, it's ugly. And then it was small, so I just sized it up a little bit. But I need to get some better TVs. And then I was trying to put the vase on the fireplace, and yeah. There's some other vases supposed to be in the fireplace based on the reference photos, but Sims do not have any good vases for real. They got some, and they're okay. And then I was trying to find this artwork. They had like a little landscape artwork in the show. So I was like, I'm gonna find something that's kind of similar, and I just chose this type of landscape picture that they had in Sims. I try to do as less custom content as possible. So if y'all wanted to download this, y'all wouldn't have to download no custom content with it. I tried to do that throughout everything. This will be a series on my channel of me building each room that was shown on the show of Raven's house. So this is just the first video of the living room. The next video, it will be the kitchen next. And I feel like I was struggling on that kitchen video, but you'll see once I do that video. But yeah, I tried to stack these books up here because they had like some books stacked up on the shelf. And then a little coffee table. They ain't got a lot of stuff you can put on the coffee table in Sims either. Yo, that's not even a coffee table. That's like a I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But a little desk in the back. And then on Raven they had like a little lamp and some other stuff up there, but Sims don't got all that stuff, so I just continued on with it. And I was about to put these pictures up here, but I didn't want them random babies on here. That would be real weird. I'm like, so why do Sims not have a bunch of picture frames? Like, it's literally a game about making families. Like, why don't y'all have a bunch of picture frames that's plain so you could add your own pictures in it, like the Sim pictures? That would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep on building though. So then let me find I was trying to find some more stuff to put on that table. I ended up finding this coat rack that was beside the closet door. And now I look back on it, that's very unrealistic. Cause why is the door going to another closet right beside the clothes rack? You can't even open the door good. I don't know why they had that right there. So then I was like, oh, I seen they had pillows on their couch, but I couldn't find no good pillows that won't CC. So I was like, I'm gonna leave it off. And my finished product of the picture, I do have pillows up there, but it's like custom content pillows. And I was trying to find a coffee table because they had a coffee table right beside their couch. But it's crazy because I watched another episode just the other night and they had a coffee table on the other side as well. But I'm like, why the freak did y'all change it? So I just went with the version of the reference photos I chose to look at. And I tried to find a lamp that was as close as possible to the one that was my reference photos for that coffee table. And then I tried to find like the little throw blanket that be on the back of their couch. Seems like I know throw blankets that you can put on your couch. And I feel like they need to add it in there. And don't add it to a pack. Nobody got time to be buying it just to get a throw blanket. And this is the finished product of what I did. I'm missing something in that corner by the fireplace, but couldn't find it at the time. I did end up finding it, and it was a clock that I found in the clock section of Sims that I didn't even know we had. I never put clocks on bills, but I found it and I put it there, the one that they had. So I'm gonna shape exactly like it. But I hope y'all like the finished product. This build will be available on my Patreon. Thank you for watching.